World from whichever time zone you're catching me from. My name is MD90 and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss any upload that comes up on the channel. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel, because we put out a lot of content, is head to the playlist and you'll find all various things that we're doing here curated for you based on your interests. So we've got the Kutka podcast, we've got the Tishimi production. These are movies, actually, short movies that you can find on that playlist. And news and trends. We do a lot. We do vlogs. We do a lot on this channel. So the easiest way for so that you don't lose yourself, you find that there's a vlog here. The next thing is main news. So for you, if you're interested in vlogs, head to the place. If you're interested in a podcast, to the place. If you're interested in short movies, head to Tishimi Productions, the place in that section. So that's the easiest way to navigate the channel. Any other details that you need to know about me in the About section. If you need to contact me, every video has all my details that you need. Just check the description section. You'll find all the contact details or the About section. Otherwise, I'm glad to have you on this channel and share the videos that you will find your interesting conversations. So any video that you find interesting and worthwhile conversation, share it with a friend, leave a comment, interact with the platform, and we always give feedback just as you give us feedback. So all my contact details are on every video that I put out. Just check the description section. If not, the About section, you'll find everything that you need to know. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, my email address, everything is up there. Otherwise, the comment section also work. Catch you around.
Well, Chimbakambu takes time to celebrate his twins, so he put up this message saying, "Happy birthday to you, my beautiful twins, Mutale Mukwisa and Mwenya Kambwiri, my millennium babies, my pride and my pride and joy. I love you both to the moon and back. As you turn 25 years old today, my heart is filled with so much emotion. I remember just how excited I was 25 years ago when I received the double blessings. Thank you for all you are to me and the world. You are genuinely a breath of fresh air in our lives, and may God guide you and bless you both in all times of your lives. Love, Daddy." So he put up this message and then he shared some pictures of the twins as they aged, obviously. And then what was so interesting is the comments coming from the gentlemen, the guys were like, "Oh, these are twins." Actually, obviously, they're not identical. People asking for their numbers, who's single. You expect just the typical reaction you expect from guys when they see that. So you should go and check out the comments on those particular pictures that the father put up of the twins. And the gentleman just having a field day with that and asking for. Some of them are even going as far as leaving their own numbers, but I doubt that will lead to anything. But anyway, you are shooting your shot. But in other news, when Lungu wins in 2026, government will grab community house, given the wind. So this is in the news diggers. So given the wind, as they do their campaigns in Petaoke, one of the statements that's been attributed to him is that particular one, where he's saying, that house that's a private house where the president of Zambia lives, because he stayed in his house. He didn't move to Nkwazi house, or the house that is designated for the head of state. So given when they simply said that house is going to be grabbed after 2026, that's if President Hakainde Hichilema doesn't win a second term, and that's the house in question. And the Patriotic Front puts, they put up this question, why has President Hichilema decided to stay in his private residence instead of state house? And then they asked that particular question, and that's the image of the house that Given Window was referring to, say after Hichilema loses in 2026, according to him, that house will be grabbed by the government of Zambia. Obviously, the UPND responded immediately. There was a back and forth. So the UPND say community house is state house for the duration that the president is in term. So Lusaka statecraft dictates that whoever is Republican president resides whether temporarily or permanently, as long as it's within the term of office, that location is considered a state house. For instance, if the president visits Mansa and chooses to stay at a private lodge at a location, while immediately having to fly the president's flag and recognized as state house, for the duration that the president visits. So the argument that putting across to say wherever the president decides to stay for the night or the duration, those flags accompany him, and that becomes state house. So the presidency moves with the individual, and unlike a particular residence. That's the argument the UPND puts across there. And then obviously in the comment section, they are the back and forth. You expect that's one thing that is good. They're allowing fruitful debate. So one of the people, Emmanuel Kashapa, had responded to that, to which the UPND responded to say, give us the constitutional provisions that have been violated. We discussed from that angle that you throwing jabs and tantrums. What constitutional ratifications are there if nothing, then keep quiet. There is nothing wrong with him staying at a place at a place of choice. Since you are saying it is wrong, justify. So there was that back and forth with the people that UPND was engaging with online to say, I mean, if you guys are arguing to say President Hichilema is wrong, quote the Constitution where that is wrong. So that debate continued in that community section. What is the UPND who goes further to say, tribalism is a danger to our peace. By Nakachinda, your tongue will one day put this country on fire. Then from Rwanda, that's a statement coming from the UPND there, probably going to Raphael Nakachinda of the PF. What is Munia Zulu says, are we ready to vote out the seditious regime in 2026? Are we ready to vote for reasonable people in 2026? That's according to Munia Zulu there. He asked a couple of questions to say. In 2026, probably referring to the UPND should be voted out according to that particular statement there. Obviously, Patriotic Front put up an image of given with GBM and Hakainde Hichilema doing opposition. And then obviously referring to the time that the UN rapporteur came to investigate the human rights conditions and the state of things in Zambia. And they say the UN never sent a political strong message against the Patriotic Front during their 10-year at the helm of power. So it simply means if they're sending people to come and investigate a set of things during the UPND, only means the UPND is violating human rights according to the Patriotic Front there. Obviously, the Patriotic Front, I mean, the UPND put up the same headline saying, whatever Chamba Lubinda smokes, and then referring to the same headline where he says, when Lungu wins in 2026, we'll grab a community house, Lubinda. Because Edgar Lungu has been disqualified from standing on any ballot paper in Zambia in the future elections. So the UPND seems saying Lubinda smokes Chamba if he still feels Edgar Lungu is going to be a candidate in the upcoming elections. And then obviously the Grimstone Television put up a community poll there, which I've replicated on this channel. You can have your vote. So they say, was Edgar Lungu more tolerant than Hakainde Hichilema when it comes to online criticism? And then they put up those statistics. So we will not go with those statistics. You people that are viewing this channel can have your own vote on the community tab here. And let's see how that plays out. And then with regard to the news diggers, they say government corrects Zesco position on floods, water levels rising, because Zesco had put up a statement. I don't even know who endorses statements that come from Zesco saying flooding is only in Lusaka, it's not reaching the Kariba Dam, hence there hasn't been any change. Because if you've seen a number of videos that have been circulating in Lusaka where there's been flooding, so people are saying the level of rainfall that we receive, I'm pretty sure the level at Kariba Dam has increased, and they expect a change with regard to power supply in the nation. And then Zesco simply said, no, that flooding is not happening in Lusaka. It is not affecting where the Kariba Dam is located. So then Zesco had to respond there. The government says, no, Zesco is in the wrong. The water levels are rising. Politics. And then in the mass newspaper, member backs the UN rapporteur findings. Human rights remain on death row under Hakainde Hichilema. That's a statement according to Fred Member there in the mass newspaper. And that's pretty much the news, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day.